right. Look at this. This game looking saucy. So welcome to Pixel Quest, guys. This literally just released. It's a brand new Roblox RPG game, a 2D one at that. Dude, they even have cutscenes, gang. All right, we are in game and we are doing a tutorial. So I know already that this game might not be for everybody, but I thought I'd play this game here on the main channel and not on one of my other secondary channels, because honestly, I love when we get unique-ish type of games like this. Oh, you gotta hold down the mouse click button to like destroy all these blocks or that blockage back there. But yeah, we have like some rats here. We're gonna go ahead and just defeat them. Apparently they dropped something. Oh, they dropped like XP orbs. But yeah, when we get new games like this, man, it's always an absolute treat to we gotta put a bomb on our toolbar here and then drag it over here on our actual toolbar. I don't even know what that was, but well, I think literally that was from the chest to your storage to your actual like active hotbar, toolbar, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, thought I'd play the game here on the main channel just to see what you guys think of it. You know, obviously this is not gonna be a game for everybody. Look, we throw the bomb down over there and boom. So then I just gotta keep throwing bombs, honestly. There you go, and there you go. But yeah, like I said, not for everybody. I know the aesthetic is different, but that's exactly why I wanted to cover this game, because I always want to try to support games that go in a different direction, that are somewhat, you know, creative and different from the norm that we're accustomed to on Roblox. And this is one of those games. So we have a teleport marker here that we can literally just click to. So that's pretty cool. So if you have like I guess like a barricade or something. Bro, I'm getting cooked. What's going on here? Oh, they're trying to show us basically. Oh, we don't even have to drag that to our hotbar, but they're showing us how to heal up. But yeah, supporting games like this, man, is always a treat, because it just shows developers that, you know, you don't have to be fearful of trying something new and different on the platform. And these are the type of games that really push the platform forward, in my opinion. But let's go down over here. All right, and I think this is going to be an actual boss fight. I don't really know. I'm just dodging all of these things here. Press the R key to recall. Oh, okay. So I think this is the start area. Use the portal to travel to the overworld. Oh, look at that. They have a quest NPC over here. We can click view quests, and that doesn't pop anything up, but whatever. Let's go into the overworld. All right. So this is the overworld, chat, and we have a bunch of different things here. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Dude, these guys are actually VCing over here as well. That's pretty cool. So it does seem that maybe if you can VC like that, they would have a pretty nice party system in the game. But we are getting a couple of different things here. Obviously, I now have a sword. I think I would have to use the sword to replace my bow, though. Yeah. Definitely, chat. So you see that? So I don't know. I think I'm better off with the bow and arrow, to be honest, but the sword does a lot of damage. You have like a big radius on it. Ooh, we just got our first rogue drop, so we'll double click to equip. All right, guys, so I'm literally looking through the menus, and this game just has like a lot of stuff. So we have different slots. It seems that you can have up to 20 slots for your characters. They also have like a news section, which just doesn't populate anything outside of a placeholder right now. So it's pretty good how we are gonna have like probably an in-depth like in-game breakdown for like major news and updates and whatnot. Now, teleporting from the main menu to the game is actually really quick. I'll show you guys exactly what I mean, right? So if let's say we click account here and we're back on the main menu, as you guys can see, you can literally hit play again, and we're in game. Like, it's super quick. So as it is right now, I don't really know how to mute people in this game. Like, typically in most Roblox games, you can just click their little icon and mute them, but people keep yapping in this game. I think I'm gonna have to go into the settings and just disable the voice chat volume, because like I said, I don't see any in-game toggle for muting people. But I did want to show you that they do have a bunch of different skins in the game. Not too sure how you unlock them. Maybe you do quests, but again, there's a bunch of different looks that you can have. They even have Saber. Okay, they have animal characters in here that you can cosplay. But beyond that, we also have a badge section here. So these are like titles and badges and stuff that you can unlock, as you guys can tell. Now we're back over in the overworld, and we are actually going to go ahead and see if we can get some of these quests done. So if you guys take a look right up here in the top right hand corner, we have a couple of quests. Now, obviously, once we click a quest, it'll actually give us an in-depth breakdown of what it is that we need to do. But furthermore, there's a toggle switch for it in the right-hand corner. by simply just hitting the quest button. Additionally, if we were to go back to the top right hand corner, we can toggle whether we want to zoom out our map to see where we're at relative to the overall game world, or just zoom in to see like, you know, an actual in-depth look at where mobs are located and whatnot. So I did tell you guys that I would switch over to, you know, being an archer again, but man, I don't know, like I feel like you get a really good range with this this sword for some reason. It's kind of OP, low-key. All right, guys, so we just leveled up. As you guys can see, you'll have like some green VFX when you level up and whatnot. Obviously we are getting good drops here. I think I just got my first, yeah, iron chest plate. So it's gonna give us vitality and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna equip that, and I'll just drop this worn leather because, yeah, why not, right? By the way, this is one of those games where you will be able to hold down your left mouse button and actually just attack that way. So you don't have to mass spam like M1s and whatnot. So that's pretty good. By the way, in the smack center of the screen down over here, you can hit this little like stat bar icon, and it'll show you a breakdown of your actual stats. So you will not, at least from what I understand right now, be able to like click a certain stat and just upgrade it. You are just going to, I believe, just upgrade them as you level up and equip different types of gears. So this may be one of those games where your stat breakdown and your usefulness is going to be totally, you know, contingent on your gear. All right, guys, so we just picked up a rusted hatchet, and I have switched over to being a archer again. Like, don't get me wrong, the sword is good, but being an archer, I you know, just not having to be near enemies is so comfortable to me. Ooh, we just got a staff, chat. So now let's switch that over, and we can do the faded robe to increase our intelligence and wisdom and stuff. Oh, look at that, chat. So even better than being an archer. All right, dope. So we just got our first quest completed. We're gonna go ahead and hit claim because it'll give us 35 EXP. And now they populated a new quest, which is Bounty Beach Siren. So apparently if we defeat a beach siren, whatever that is, they'll actually give us 100 XP. So that's a lot of XP relative to the other quests. I think this is going to be pretty hard to do, but we'll try to figure it out. Okay, guys, I think we've made it to like a boss over here. I don't really know. And yeah, we just completed a quest. I'm not really too sure what quest that. Oh, you can scroll on the quest tracker in the top right hand corner. We have like mad quests actually. Dang. All right, chat, we just got a softwood staff. So literally this is going to be a better staff than the elementary staff that we had. So we'll go ahead and just put that over there, and we'll take on this little small bomb here, and we should be doing more damage. I mean, we're not really seeing the big difference in damage just because I think these are like tougher enemies over here, because this is like a new area. Yeah, we have like some worn gauntlets here. Let's check these out and equip them, and that's gonna give us like 4 dexterity. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, this is really fun. This is one of those games, like, again, you have to kind of like play them for yourself to really like figure out the enjoyment, because just looking at the gameplay, it might not be that appealing to you unless you're into these type of games. But you could easily spend hours in these type of games. Like, it's just like you're like wandering, grinding, killing a bunch of different enemies. Like, I don't know, it's cool. It's cool. By the way, we are taking big boy damage from these guys in this area, dude. I gotta be careful. Oh, would you look at that, chat? So we just got a worn longsword. I'm gonna drop the short sword. Let's equip this and let's see. Ooh, the longsword has an even better like hit radius than the short sword, right? Look at that. And it does, wowzers, does a lot. Ooh, we just got a spell. Okay, so how do we, oh, you equip the spells. So instead of us using bombs when we press the spacebar button, now, as you guys can see, we can hold down the spacebar and it'll actually use the Inferno spell, but it'll consume our mana at the same time. And yeah, I just think that'll be so much better than the, well, I mean, I guess it's a use case scenario because the bombs might be better given that you don't have to waste any mana using them, you know what I mean? But man, yo, that longsword is like busted. Look how much damage we're doing. So we just completed another quest here, which is called Salty Survivor. We'll go ahead and claim that. Now the next one that we're probably going to complete is the Seaweed Zombie one. So let's try to see if we can get that done. All right, guys, I think that might be it. No, not really. All right, we still have one more. So literally this one up here should be the very last one. And there you go. So that's the zombie cleanup. Let me go ahead and just click claim here. And we got that done. So now we just have like a bunch of other like random stuff. Now we have like very different mob types in like the forest area over here. Oh, look, another iron axe here. So let's get rid of this one and we'll take this one. But yeah, I think the beach is like quite literally like where noobs are gonna be at. And then like as you get stronger, get better weapons, you'll want to go up here. Or maybe it's all just like I don't know. Like, let me not talk like I know what I'm doing right now. I'm pretty much just like attacking anything and everything and just trying to see if we can get better loot. Check this out. So we just got a steel dagger. Let me use this. We'll give this up. We'll bring that out. All right, so let's put on the steel dagger and oh, the steel dagger you're able to throw. Okay, not bad. So I went back to the longsword though, guys. Like I think the longswords are just so good, dude. They really are. And I think I got rid of the wrong potions, man, because look, we just leveled up, by the way. We're level 6 now. But yeah, the potions, I think I gave up my max stack potion instead of, oh my days, chat. Okay, those mages are really OP. But by the way, we just got a worn bracelet here, so we equip that and we'll drop the worn gauntlet. I'm actually going to equip the iron chestplate just because we're not really using the faded robe to its maximum capacity, just, you know, because we're not really currently a magician. But so we got another inferno spell there. I completely forgot about that. That would have been actually very useful to use, like for example, like right here. But yeah, guys, this area is no joke though. Like this area, like you take so much damage, and I feel like there's so many enemies that it's so easy to get bombarded by just the attacks that these things do. Look at this. Like, we might be cooked here. So somehow we winged that, and here's the cool news. Watch this. Let me show you guys. Look at that. We got a forged bow now. So let's try this out. Oh, look at that. We are shooting out 3 arrows. I think before with the regular bow that we had. Let me check this out. Oh no, the regular bow had 3 arrows. Okay. I was about to say, I think the regular bow didn't like shoot out as many arrows, but all right, well, I'm back to being an archer for now. All right, guys, and there you go. So we just got to level 7. I think that's good enough for this area. I'm gonna try to figure out how do we get out of here? Do we just like click the menu? Oh no. Not really. Oh yeah, maybe yeah. Hold on. So for right now, that's the only way that I'm seeing is how you'll be able to get back to like the overworld. I mean, not the overworld, but the hub. So over here, I guess this is like Game Pass stuff, right? Actually, no, these are just skins that you can buy. Well, actually, no, not really. You have like products like Lucky Clover, the Gold Clover, which is just like basically giving you more loot. You have dungeon keys, whatever these are for. Yeah, they have a bunch of different keys. You can even buy potions for Robux. What the heck, bro? So I went to the top right-hand corner of the map because they have an altar here, but not really anything you can do in the starter area. Now, we will teleport down over here. This is actually where you guys can see like your vault. So like if I wanted to put in, let's say the iron axe and maybe the steel dagger in here, we definitely would be able to do that. Now they also have a gift box, and apparently, what did it say? I think this is, yeah, a storage place for all gifts and rewards. Okay, the only thing I find kind of weird is you'll see these cosmetic NPCs, achievement NPCs, like all these different NPCs in this area, but you'll go to them and click the buttons and they don't work. So that's kind of weird in my opinion. But I'm gonna head back into the overworld real quick because honestly, I completely forgot about the fact that we can just like, oh, I thought it was gonna work, but it doesn't work in the overworld. I was gonna say like we can literally just click on something on the map and just click teleport right to it, but no, not really. It doesn't really work that way over here in the overworld. But yeah, I think right now all I gotta do is just keep going in this direction and just get some better gear so these things are easier defeats, which they kind of sort of are already. But guys, I think for our first time playing this game, we're gonna wrap this up here. If you guys happen to enjoy this and show some good support on it, we can definitely do a series on this game here on the channel. Just drop a like on the video and let your boy know.